Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English, with subtitles in Arabic, policies, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese,
Croatian,
Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian,
Sinhalese,
Spanish, and Thai. 欢迎并问候热心的观众，我是秀芳，来自好客的台湾台北市。台湾又称为福尔摩沙。台湾福尔摩沙是个小岛，遍布大自然的神奇美景。北部地区有古城、原住民村、绵延的山峰、美丽的瀑布和雕刻精细的庙宇。中部地区有一系列的美景。台湾福尔摩沙南部是本岛著名的文化中心，至今仍然保有许多早期移民出抵此地时的传统。台湾福尔摩沙的文化多彩多姿，来自不同背景和地区的人汇集此地，比如岛上的原住民、早期中国南方福建人、客家移民、荷兰人、西班牙人、日本人，以及晚近的中国大陆移民，全部都对台湾福尔摩沙的发展贡献良多。客家台湾福尔摩沙与中国大陆文化融合成一个丰富而多元的文化与社会，无论是宗教、建筑或语言，台湾样样俱全。我们很高兴为您简单的介绍美丽的宝岛台湾福尔摩沙。祝福您的生活时时刻刻体现真善美。青海无上师30多年来以神圣教理照亮世界，这位完全开悟的名师传授观音法门，帮助渴望的求道者即刻开悟，一世解脱。所有开悟名师都修观音法门，如佛陀、耶稣基督、先知穆罕默德，祝他平安，和古鲁那纳克。他强调，我们只要时时想念上帝，为他人无私奉献，遵循宇宙律法，将达到人类最高果位，了悟来到地球的目的。青海无上师慈悲为怀，是非凡的在世典范，经常援助难民、街友、灾民和需要帮助的人，给予物资和经济援助，以爱心抚慰他们。2006年，他获颁护士和平奖，此奖等同东方的诺贝尔和平奖。 他卓越的人道善行，多年来获颁无数奖项，博得世人无数赞誉。他戮力为动物发声，提倡和平爱心的植物饮食。他更许下宏愿，希望人类醒悟，众生皆神圣，缔造和平辉煌的纯素世界，动物和人类共存共荣。他以各种方式倡导纯素生活，例如广发传单，您也可以选择这样的生活。创设爱家、国际连锁纯素餐厅、无上师电视台。他也经常呼吁政府和媒体领袖，并参加气候变迁视讯会议。无论世人是否警觉，其努力影响世人志具，唤醒人们选择善待动物的生活，并奉行慈悲之道，天下才能永久太平，救地球免于气候变迁。青海无上师多年来足迹遍布全球，从美国到非洲、欧洲到大洋洲，对大众和他的徒弟讲经开示数百场，阐释各种灵性主题。今天有幸为您播出其中一场睿智开示。师徒之间节目播出，
避免杀生恶业，以拯救地球。
青海无上师讲经节录3集之一。
It is true, exactly as you have said, that we are facing a very serious situation. However, we hope it does not have to come to the point of more conflict. We already have plenty. However, the most effective effort that can be made by any country to avoid further catastrophe, whether natural or man-made, is to promote a compassionate, noble lifestyle. Not only does this benefit the planet in its reduction of greenhouse gases, but being veg opens up land and delivers crops to humans that were previously being grown for animal feed. Moreover, a plant-based diet saves immensely on water. Meat production uses water in excessive amounts that we cannot imagine. You see, all this is important because if humans are in shortage of food or of water, then conflicts, of course, will break out. That is what the United Kingdom means by climate change is affecting national security. Not just for the United Kingdom, but everywhere in the world. When our family members are in danger of hunger or thirst, maybe we would do anything to bring food to them. So reluctantly, some virtuous or good people might even go astray and cause conflict between neighbors. And then, on a larger scale, it will cause conflict between nations. Scientists have documented that one serving of beef takes more than 1,000 gallons of water to produce. By contrast, sir, the vegan diet uses about 1/10 of that amount. So the water problem would also be completely solved if everyone is vegan. And as the killing karma is reduced, with people becoming vegan, all disasters will diminish. A more loving atmosphere will envelop our earth, and we would not even have to worry about war between countries. Because vegetarian diet will make people feeling peaceful, more clear-headed. So consequently, each nation would naturally have sufficient resources and wholeheartedly exchange help to each other. So the best way to prepare for conflict is to take complete prevention. The vegan diet will help us to achieve that goal, and almost immediately. Thank you, sir, for your caring. Yes, Professor Xiao. At the moment, we are the one that going through this crisis. But 40 million years ago, I did a research on Mars, and planet Mars did go through a similar situation as we are going through right now. In modern day exploration of the planet on the surface, NASA scientists have also found signs of previous climate change, as well as possible life that existed in the past on Mars. It is true that Mars used to be inhabited by beings like us, but as they raised more and more animals for meat, the methane gas from the livestock warmed the atmosphere, and the temperature triggered more gas to be released from under the ocean, from the permafrost and glaciers. So the entire planet became poisoned by gas, different gases. And within a few months only, almost all the population perished. It was a very terrible mass extinction. On the entire planet, only 2 million people survived. Those who were living virtuous lives and following the vegetarian diet. They were the survivors. If you look at the past history of our planet, there were also times of warming and a lot of changes and mass extinction as well. I'm glad you recognize that our planetary crisis is due to bad karma, meaning the retribution of unwholesome deeds. It is the law of karma, or cause and retribution, that is at work right now, and humans need a change of heart, because a change of humans' heart will determine whether we can save the planet or not. The best way and the easiest way to free ourselves from this bad retribution is to reverse our action. Instead of killing animals, we live and let live. Instead of meat diet, we turn to be vegan. Because if we take a life, we own a life. We own a blood debt. As one scripture says, we own blood debt if we kill a life. It is a very precise universal law. We should thus do our best to live in love and kindness in order to beget such mercy and compassion from heaven. Thank you, Professor Xiao, for your very, very enlightened question. Thank you and greetings, Venerable Dada. What caused the economic crisis in the world? You know as well as I do, it's from bad karma, bad retribution of our actions for many, many centuries, not just now. From a more spiritual perspective, of course, we can see that the current global economic crisis is caused by our departure from the virtuous principles that we have learned from past and present masters, such as the basic concept of sharing and kindness, noble living and compassionate lifestyle. So we should remember that we are all brethren, and when one brother or sister is suffering, we all suffer one way or another. Our Creator has taken care of even the smallest insects and plants. God has given the world an abundance of resources to survive in comfort as long as we live within the principles of virtue, moral standard, which ones again include no violence, no killing, no harming, ahimsa. And actually, this principle of ahimsa can be applied very directly to the economic picture. Recently, for example, a study conducted in the Netherlands found that the estimated total cost to reduce greenhouse gas emissions to a level where the earth would still be habitable, that total cost was estimated as 40 trillion US. However, this cost also was found to be reduced by half if people around the world reduce their meat intake, eat more vegetarian. And if people globally stopped consuming all the animal products altogether, meaning all the world people became vegan, then the savings would be 80%, meaning from 40 trillion US, if all the people became vegan on this planet, the cost would reduce to $8 trillion only to save the planet. That is a huge savings, sir, right? So we see that everything benefits from the compassionate lifestyle. With savings like the one just mentioned, we could invest in other life-improving measures, such as ensuring adequate food and shelter, education for more people in the world. And more people would automatically have food if everyone goes vegan. This is just an example, sir. But it is really true that being vegan can give us and all other beings on the planet a very ideal life, heavenly kind of life. Thank you, sir, for your concern and for doing what you're doing, for helping the world to save the planet, for asking a very important question. God bless you, sir, and your monks.
So is this leading to a new golden age? If there's enough people in the world that are becoming more compassionate and in harmony with nature, it sounds like a golden age of higher consciousness is attempting to get started.
Yeah, we are looking forward to that, James. But human is still a little long way to go back to their great self.
Yeah?
Anyway, we try as much as we can. I try the way you try, spreading higher consciousness, reminding people to go back to their greater self. Yes, we are trying, James.
Yes, a matter of education for a better world, and it's a non-stop process, just a lifelong commitment, really.
Right. It is, James. What else do we live for?
Right, it's all compassion.
Yeah.
All about compassion. In light of climate change and all of these crises we're hearing about, we can transform the crisis into an opportunity. How can these crises be turned into something good or silver lining?
The best, perhaps, that comes out of it is that we, the human race as a whole, start to reconsider how we behave, in terms of living in peace and friendship with all beings, because they are related to us. And if anything that comes out of this crisis is that maybe human will wake up, or stop their busy life and think for a few moments that maybe we should change the way we live our life.
That's quite a step of progress, isn't it, for someone to turn themselves
Yes.
around or make that evolutionary leap toward compassion?
We have to, if we want to catch up with other galaxy in the universe.
Yes. I've always been a great fan of the search for extraterrestrial life, and it's part of that whole radio theme of mine, too, radio mysticism. You just broadcast and hope someone will answer back.
Maybe they do. It's just that our technology is not highly developed enough to understand them or to catch their frequency.
Right, yeah, that's right. They would be much more advanced, and we have to invent a whole new kind of radio for that.
And in order to invent some more extraordinary instrument or to have better technology, we have to survive first. And in order to survive, I have pleaded with humans to stop making killing karma, like killing animal for meat, killing each other. These are a big hindrance to our spiritual progress. And of course, as well as scientific improvement.
Yes. Yeah, the connection between animals and global warming, the methane gas, and climate change. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That if everyone became vegetarian, it would dramatically reduce global warming. I think people are just starting to hear about that.
Yes.
The population, they're just starting to hear. It's kind of like where smoking was once upon a time.
Yes, I hope so.
Smoking is bad for you. Eating meat is bad for you, too.
Yes. But we did not know that, cannot blame the humans for not knowing, because before there were not enough information available to them about the harmful effect of meat diet. And now there are some available, but then people are being too busy with all kind of other, pressing mundane worries like financial crisis, joblessness, and all kind of these things, and diseases that caused by meat to begin with.
Right.
To let them have not enough time even to find out the cause of their illness, of their problem, of the global crisis, and even financial crisis. They all come down to that karmic retribution of killing. I just hope people do realize that, because that's important. It's not just put down that piece of meat, but also the concept of being compassionate and loving and living in peace with all beings has to be propagated by the government, by the media, by religious bodies of the world. I do hope everyone work for that goal, work together.
Yes, it'll help in the world. And many people teach that, and you do too, that by being vegetarian, it makes it easier to meditate and to become more spiritually aware.
Of course. We cannot be rising high in our soul level of consciousness if we carry so much burden of blood debt and of guilt, of conflict within our consciousness and our conscience for being part of this murderous cycle.
Right.
Sorry for my blunt language.
Oh, well, meat is murder, as that film says. Yeah, meat is murder.
Yeah, there is a film?
Yeah, there's a video titled Meat is Murder.
Yes, it is. It is, James. What else we call it? Huh?
Right, call it what it is.
Take a life is murder, right?
Yep.
容光焕发的观众，谢谢您收看今天的师徒之间节目。
避免杀生恶业，以拯救地球。
青海无上师讲经节录3集之1，请锁定无上师电视台，观赏更多正面的节目。接下来播出智慧之语《古兰经》第17章夜行摘录2集之1。愿内在的平静为您的生活带来祥和之气。May the tranquility within bring you a life of inner peace and harmony. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/BMD.